gotta make your coconut look like this when it starts out looking like that.
Or like this. Travel 3,000 miles with a pickaxe. So if you're gonna go coconutting, you definitely need to bring your own pickaxe.
I'll do. Thank you. Look at that.
Today is an early start, but more of a traditional approach at chasing these bonefish, stalking them out on the flats. Go, starting off the day. We're gonna take off, we're gonna jump in a big boat. They're gonna motor us out to a flat and we're gonna start chasing bonefish.
So we just moved out on this flat. You know, we're just getting started here. We got a lot of wind today though, kind of weird. Man, they are not kidding when they say these things bite. This is crazy. That thing came up, swam right up. The guide saw it. They're like light. Oh. Look at that thing. These things are just rockets, man. The guy pointed him out. He came in, went out. I just flopped the fly down. He turned. He said long strip. I just started doing a long strip and game over.
Turn this way, turn this way. Oh, look how pretty those things are.
Man. I ate that thing. Yeah.
Nice fish though. Usually Dennis and I are out of the boats, blasting the water with lines, reeling, cast as many times you can. And this is a much different type of thing. You are walking very slow, scouring every square inch of the bottom, looking for any kind of movement. And I mean, the guides, you got to rely on them until you start picking up these little cues. And like the only thing I really see is movement, but it's definitely Dennis and I's not a strong point whatsoever. Patience, yeah. We left that at the boiling table. We're in the backing, boys. We're in the backing. Fish. Looking out here, fish just swam right into us. Again, these fish are super curious. They swam right up to us, just plunked it down there about 10 feet. And this thing is in Costa Rica. Had to track him down. Big lines of coral here, and he ran right through the coral, so you got to kind of chase these fish down. But isn't that a gorgeous fish? Now we have these at home in the mountains. They're called mountain whitefish. They're called the four-man bonefish. But boy, I'll tell you what, the real thing, 2,000 times better.
Having a good guide is always important, but today it's worth its weight in gold. I know what to look for out here, but these guys are picking them up one after the other, even in tough, like milky, choppy conditions.
This is hooked up. Fish ran in the coral here.
said right there, he said, pick up cast. I cast it. He said, strip, strip, strip.
Set the hook.
And then he said, strip. And that's when he means set the hook when he says strip. Oh, there he is. A good guy that's worth their weight in gold today, huh? Oh, man.
One thing I've learned on these trips is to embrace the moment. Today, that moment, mantis shrimp.
That was the craziest thing. Awesome. There's like this little hole, and then you stuff the tail, and it starts like pulling it down. You felt it.
Yeah, it starts to feel. You can feel him like just pulling it down,
And then all of a sudden, you just pull them up, and you start feeling these things. You got to get back to the bottom here. He was showing me because you want to definitely don't want to grab onto those things.
Today we had one thing in mind, one goal, to bring a big GT to the camera. Well, if we catch anything else, it's just a bonus.
Denis never misses a chance to catch big fish.
I'm asking these guys all the time. Can we troll out of the harbor? I mean, at least if you're in the water, you got a chance, right?
Going. Rolling.
Might have to go back. Yeah. Go, go.
Keep tension on the line.
Way back there. Okay, that's good. Good, good.
No.
Good, good, good. Good, good. It worked. I was dropping it back. We're trolling on our way out here, getting to the spot. And I had some kinks in my line, a little low, so I ended up just letting a whole bunch of line out, trying to fix it. And then I was just reeling it in real fast to reset it, and he just crushed it, whatever it is. I don't even know what it is. Trevally?
Denis?
Yeah, that's good.
A big blue trevally. That's the way to start the day.
Look at that. Woo!
Bluefin trevally.
Right, GT? Bluefin. Look at the size of that blue. We can grab it right here?
Yeah.
There you go. Nope, other way.
Yeah, underneath.
Nice. Yeah. Boom! Man, this thing fought so hard. You cast the manta ray?
Now it's off to a place called Pancake. There's two things I love. Hot spots, local hot spots with nicknames, and pancakes. I really like pancakes.
Pancake? We're like a little spot in the middle of the blue water, and I sure hope the boat doesn't decide to leave us.
Doing a little different tactic here. We're gonna start throwing out some chum for these big GTs to come up. But we're still using the big stick. We got the big equipment, and we're gonna put some bait on and see if we can catch one on a piece of bait to see how big a fish we can get here. Yeah, had it, baby. There you go.
We're not gonna stop this fish though.
Tighten down.
There we go.
Oh! Not fighting like a GT, no? Look at the face on that thing.
Oh my God.
How do you hold this thing?
Look at the teeth on it.
Yeah. Now that's a trigger right there.
Look at the size of that
Look
thing.
at that thing.
What is that? Look at the trigger fish.
Hey. This thing needs some orthodontia.
Okay, let me try to explain how these next few minutes played out. Drew goes to the boat to drop off the rods. His guy's holding the rod for just a minute. Of course, the big GT comes in, eats the bait, takes off. I grab it, set the hook. He's heading for blue water. Drew comes down, gets the rod. The GT takes off and just spools him almost to the end. He has to jump on the boat. The camera crew jumps on the boat.
So I start making my way to the boat, jump on the boat, and straight chaos erupts. So I get on the back of the boat's backing out, the fish is darting under the boat, trying to head towards the motor, sticking the rod in the water, trying to fight this thing because I cannot lose another big fish. And then we get him up to the top, I see it for the first time, and boom, straight back down. Straight down. Right under us. Oh, my GT!
Way to go, Drew. Once again, you land a big fish to the boat.
Got it?
Yeah.